This is the champion 2-year-old in New Zealand from last season in Vespa. This is him taken at track work in August. He resumed training in May of this year after having a full 3-month break after winning the Group 1 Diamond Stakes, and he did 2 rounds on the sand this morning.
Come on, Dave, let's go. Right on the path, thanks, Rich.
Here he is in the hose bay after work, and you can see that his joints are nice and tight and good definition through his tendons. His feet are nice and healthy and a pair. Thought he did really well during that 3-month time out. He didn't have a saddle on at all and had really grown and strengthened. This colt has a great brain. He is a late foal born on the 16th of November, and he is set to resume at the end of August and heading to the Caulfield Guineas as his target, hopefully continuing the excellent form of the New Zealand horses through the Sydney Carnival with Dundee, Sacred Falls, Silent Achiever, Lucia Valentina and Rising Romance really flying the flag for New Zealand at that great carnival. This is him winning impressively by 4.5 lengths at his second start after being beaten a nose on debut. Here he is at his next start, winning with 59 or 130 pounds at Trentham, the clear top weight this day, and running the 1057. In this race he's in barrier 4, and you'll notice that he gets terribly interfered with at the start in the blue jacket white sleeves, and on turning in he is about 3rd or 4th last on the fence. This in the Group 3 Eclipse Stakes over 1200 at Ellerslie, and he hits the line strongly, suggesting he can run further than the 1200.
Further out there to Serene. It's still Vinny Eagle at the 150, led by 2 lengths. Steel Rose is starting to warm up, so is O'Marilyn, and a late run Vespa, but Vinny Eagle, the Eagle has flown again today. Vinny Eagle bolted in second over. I think Steel Rose in a photo with Vespa. And
his target all season was the Karaka Million at Ellerslie, and he led all the way this day and beats O'Marilyn in this, and she would go on and win a Group 1 later in the season. And you'll notice that he runs right through the line this day and was the last horse on pulling up.
Second over, photos riding shotgun, O'Marilyn, then weigh in. Longchamp was next, then Jack of All, followed in behind those, then by Prince Mambo. Then came Dragon Lear, Perkins. Back with it also was Staccato. Serene was well.
And here he is at his next start. His last start for the season was in the Group 1 Diamond Stakes. This was some 6 weeks after winning the Million, and the trainers were of the opinion that he'd really had enough going into this, but still good enough to win the Group 1. And here's Vespa in his first race back as a 3-year-old. He is moving up into 4th on the outer. This in the listed Westbury Stud Stakes, an excellent form race. Last year it was won by El Rocker, who went on to Group 1 form in Australia, and 2 years prior was Sacred Falls, the dual Group 1 winner of the Doncaster Handicap. So Vespa in his 1 run back as a 3-year-old.
Copy watch won't go away, but Vespa, oh, welcome back. Vespa makes a winning return to the track.
Well, that's some performance, isn't it, George? Vespa takes the prize in the hands of Mark Duplessis. He was never given any luck in running, just having to travel 3 wide throughout, but he's performed. Look how big and strong he's come back.
So this colt has had 7 starts for 5 wins, 1 second, 1 third, and of course is a Group 1 winner. He is now in Australia and will run on the 28th of September in the Guineas Prelude and the Caulfield Guineas on the 11th of October.